Geek Cruisers. Welcome to my premiere. I'm going to take you through what we went through to purchase all the items that we needed to make the tamales from the live that I did the other day. I'm in my storage room. It's actually a bedroom that my daughter gave me at the house. But I use it as storage because I'm never here. So there's stuff everywhere. Anyways, thank you for being here. And if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? You might like it. You just might like it here. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and notification bell so you get all the notifications whenever I just decide to pop on. So I'm going to take you through this, and we're just being our silly self. That's just the way it is. Y'all know me. Enjoy, you guys. And I will post a link to the live that we did when we made the tamales. All right? But do I look okay?
Recording.
It's okay, I can delete it. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so these are the best olfas that I can find so far. They're not too ridgy. I mean, some of them are. Actually, the best ones you already put in the cart.
Yeah, I got them.
But I'm searching and searching. We messed up their display.
Now, she was gonna get this.
Yeah. Now I'm debating on this one that's especially for tamales, or the one down there. But I want to do gluten-free. Hey, look, those are gluten-free too. I didn't realize. So this is. What is the difference with them?
Just the brand.
No, it's the same brand.
Oh.
Is it because these are, what do you call that? Wheat? I'll stick with what I know.
Winner, tamale dinner.
Winner, tamale dinner.
Is this the one for the coupon or no more?
No coupon for that. We already have our two bags.
Two. Yeah, and then all the chili.
I'm gonna get two of these. There's some on Okay, we have to go back there and get the manteca. Okay. This is going to be too much. I don't need that much. So I think I'm going to get these. I'm just going to get these instead. They won't have that much left over.
16 ounce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now let me get.
So it should be over there. The smoked mesquite. Isn't it this one?
Do you see it?
No, that's smokehouse. Over there.
Which one?
There's not smoking. This one.
That's a rub. I mean, it doesn't really. Here's a smoky flavor. This just doesn't say smoky mesquite. Which, even in these other brands, it doesn't have to be. As long as it's a smoky mesquite flavor.
The size of the bottom.
On this one?
Yeah, like you're getting more.
Yeah. This will work. This will work. Yeah.
Winner.
Like, it doesn't have to be.
Well, here it is, Matt.
Good brand.
Onion powder.
Yeah, but
You don't want this brand?
Is there a cheaper one? Yeah, but then I
Right
just
there,
see
onion chili force.
the salt. That's onion salt. There's a difference. I want this onion powder.
I just see this
don't
one.
see it. Just
These red tops. Those, Matt?
like, or yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the red
that'll work.
tops.
All right. You want all that fat. You want all that fat to stay in there. Could use a cutting board, but this way is less to clean. Less to clean. Well, get a hold of it. I'm gonna cut both of these up, put them in the pressure cooker. Rinsing the meat before we put it in the pressure cooker. Okay, and we just drain it out. Mixing the spices all up in there really good before I stick it into the... Got some onions in there. Got some onions. And we have, do we have garlic in here yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Break those up.
Oh yeah, I did put the garlic because we're gonna put in the sauce.
In the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna put this into this little, the insert of the Instapot.
You ended up rinsing it, what, like 2-3 times?
2 or 3 times. Rinsed it, yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. I just like to rinse my meats and stuff before anything that I cook with. I like to rinse them up before. Okay? Transfer it into here. This way, we got the spices all mixed in there. It's going to be cooking into the meat. Much more flavorful. And not to toot my own horn, but I have been told by full-blooded Hispanics, Mexicans, foodies, yes, they are definitely foodies, that I made the best tamales that they ever ate. I'm not lying, guys. And this was a pastor from our church that said that. One of them was a pastor from our church. So, my kids love them too. They like them. This is why I'm making these right now. This is for my daughter's birthday. This is her birthday meal that she picked.
How many courses is there? I don't even know. I don't know, that's what it says.
Is that a 9-quart? 6-quart? Okay, see, it barely fit.
We're like right at the max mark.
Yeah.
So that's good.
And it's right, this is 2 of those packs of the roast pork butt.
Yeah.
Pork butt. No bone.
Yay,
Yeah, going in. Okay, now we're going to use chile, guajillo, and chile de árbol. And we're going to cut the stems off. Let those boil so I can get a nice, like, what would you call this? It's just a mixture, the water mixture that I use for making my tamales. And I blend all these up, but the water that's left over, I use in my masa. Put those in there.
Almost like a chile tea going in.
Like a chile tea, yeah.
It's chile water,
Caldo de
guys.
chile.
Chile water.
Caldo, a chili soup. And I put, I'm thinking, probably, I don't know, I put a good 10 of these in there. I'm just gonna twist these off like I was before. Easier to me than using the scissors. I like it when the pods come out, or not the pods, the seeds come out, because the seeds are gonna get mixed up into the masa perfectly, and it gives it such a good flavor, you guys. Not everybody does that, but I do. This is how I do it. And I'm sharing with you guys how I do it. And I think this might be enough.
You want some chile de árbol at all, or no?
Yeah, I already put some in.
Oh, I don't know, not those actually. I want those little tiny ones. What are they then?
Oh, the monte?
Yeah, the monte.
Yeah, we'll get some of those too.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a chili piquin. Some people call it del monte, but they're dried. And you don't need that many of these, so that's all I'm going to use. That's it. Okay, here we added the sauce mixture into the Ninja blender, and we blend it up really good to get our sauce made for the meat and for the masa. And there's the sauce that we made with the peppers. That's going into the masa and the meat. Yum Yum City. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse the corn husk, the full husk, so we call it the sandwich. Gotta rinse them because they always come with these stuff like this. They always come with the stuff from the corn husk. Gotta rinse all that off, and some of them have holes. It's holes, you guys. It's not bugs, it's holes. And you just go through them really good and pull out any corn silk that's still in them. And after I rinse them really good, husk by husk, then I soak them in a combination of super hot water and white vinegar. The white vinegar also kills any germs, and it makes them softer, easier to work with before I spread my masa onto them. Okay, another step. Okay, it's done. Let me show you how it's just falling apart. Look at that.
60 minutes.
That's 60 minutes, and we even had so it wouldn't build up the pressure because my daughter here was afraid of it exploding. But yeah, you see we have the onions in there, and it's ready to be all smushed together, the fat in with the meat. Yeah, let's get it going. Okay, now we're getting the meat out of the juice, its natural juices, into the pan that I'm gonna actually mix everything into it where I'm gonna smush it all up. Get it all in there. Okay, now I'm gonna put some of our sauce mixture into my meat. Not all of it, because the rest goes into the masa. Okay, time to get the maseka. The masa made up. Pour it into the bowl. The whole bag. The whole bag. And I have an extra bag just in case I get it either too salty or too wet, that I may have to thicken it up. All right. Okay, into my masa, I added my palm full of salt. I added some onion powder, just about a tablespoon. Now I'm gonna add some menudo spice mix. Menudo spice mix is chili powder and some extra spices. And I don't measure. I just sprinkle it in there until I think I have enough. Because it gives it its color and it gives more flavor. You guys, my hands are clean. I don't want to hear anything about it. My hands are definitely clean. I'm always washing my hands, you guys, always. No need for gloves because I wash my hands. When you wear gloves, you tend to not wash your hands because you think you're protecting the food. Well, guess what? You touch all kinds of things with those gloves and stick them back into the food. So I prefer just clean hands. Okay, so we mix all that really good.
Oh, it's closed.
Okay, now I'm putting in my manteca, the lard. This is what you want to use. I have it right here. Okay. Okay. Okay, got that. And I just break it off in there. And I do half of another one. The whole one and a half. So I will get that mixed in there. First I'll mix this one and then I'll mix the other half. I broke up all the manteca, the lard, into there. And now I'm gonna pour the remainder of our sauce from our chiles into the masa. And then I'm gonna pour our beef, our broth from our meat, which is pork, not beef. Pour about that much, you see? And it's hot, y'all, it's super hot. I just take my hand and bring the bottom to the top. Bottom to the top. Slowly mixing it in. And I just keep doing that until I get the consistency that I need. And the consistency that I need is, which I always say, is a creamy peanut butter. Not a thick peanut butter, a creamy peanut butter consistency. See, it's not even close to being there yet. Add more broth. I said it's super hot, you guys. Woo! Good thing I have hands made of steel. Whoa! A lot of people will use a spoon. I prefer this because I know it's getting mixed in there better. It's actually getting mixed. Get the flavor into every little bite. Every little bite. I forgot to wear my apron, so I'm probably gonna mess up my blouse.
I was gonna say we should have bought some aprons.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Tupperware aprons. Okay, I'm gonna add some more. I'm gonna add the leftover broth. Maybe not, I'll hang on. Don't want it to be too much. Wow, the one at the bottom is like hotter. Woohoo! Okay, mix it in. Bottom to the top.
Yeah, see all that down there?
Bottom to the top. See all that wasn't even touched? See the color of the masa? That's what we wanted. Or that's what I wanted. Not everybody does that. I like it that color. Let me pour some of that broth down at the bottom there. I'm gonna pour the rest of it. And there's some meat pieces in the broth. And some of the seeds left over. Okay, I'm gonna work this down here as best I can before bringing it to the top.
And then you ended up using the 2 things of lard.
Yes, I did.
all.
I used the 2 packs of the, how many pounds is that, does it say?
It is 16 ounce, so 1 pound.
1 pound.
So
Okay,
2
guys.
pounds.
I'm gonna continue this until I get it to the consistency, and I'll show you in a bit. Okay, this is a consistency, guys. And as I go, I may have to add more water here and there to it, but this is a good consistency for it to spread. And see what I'm using? This is just a spatula for spackling, putty. This is what I use. A lot of people use a spreader, special made. Some people use a tortilla masher or a spoon. This is what I use. It works for me. Okay, I put a big blob of it on my cutting board. I get a couple husks ready. These are a few I've already rolled up and put the meat in. See that it's not too thick. My meat is over here. I have some hojas right here ready to dig out. Some husks, hojas. And I have more sitting in a bucket on the floor here soaking in water, in the hot vinegar water, white vinegar. So, I'm gonna spread one right here for you. This is too big. Rip it in half. You feel this is rough. Hear that? You don't hear that here, do you? That's the smooth side. That's the side I want to spread on. So I get it started like that. Sometimes that's all I need to do. There you go. And I get up a pile that I've spreaded, and then I'll put my meat in them. Too wide. There you go. You just keep doing that. You can add more if you like, but I prefer not to have too much. Grab a handful of meat. Line it down the middle. I like a lot of meat in my tamales. No skimping. No skimping. Tri-fold and fold it over. There you go. I will do a bunch of these and then we'll put them in a pot. Y'all ready for this? So we gave you a little close-up on how this is done. And you see that it is time consuming, you guys. Very time consuming. We started early this morning. Well, early enough. We did take a lunch break. Now when you get these smaller ones, they're not too wide. What I like to do is find another one that's like that, of some that I previously ripped off. This one isn't very wide, and this one isn't very wide. So I'll kind of one on top of the other, and it makes it the perfect width. So I lay it down here like that, and I spread the masa on top of both of them together. There you go. There you have it. And I feel like I'm working with like cement or something. But I usually keep it covered to keep it moist. As moist as possible. And if it doesn't, you just add a little more water as you need to. Mix it in there. Just try to keep that peanut butter, creamy peanut butter consistency. I have made these by myself many a times, but I prefer doing it with my girls. And that way, you know, you're passing down a tradition, a family tradition of how to make tamales mama's way, my way, because there's lots of recipes out there and different ways to do it. But my girls, my family, likes my tamales. So if they want to continue eating mama's tamales when mama's gone, they need to know how to do it, right? So what better way for them to learn than to sit and do it with me? That's what I think. I'll show you how we line them up in the double broiler, the tamalera. So I'm going to stop this video and get it going so we can get them cooking and show you the end results. Green cheese over here. Getting this ready for the jalapeno con cream cheese tamales.
Gonna slap those carrots in there too.
Mm-hmm. They're already jalapeñoized. Jalapeñoized. Now this is how you want to put the tamales in your tamale pan, a tamalera as we call it. You make it go around in the funnel so the steam comes up through the middle. Perfect every time. Okay, I'm gonna check these. Look at all the steam rolling off. These on top are the ones with cream cheese and jalapeno. Ooh. When you first take them out, they're very tender. You have to take them out and let them sit just a little bit to get some air. cool a little bit before you start trying to take the husk off of them. So these are done. There's like 2 dozen of the jalapeno with cream cheese, and on the bottom are the rest of the pork. Let me get them out and let them cool. Okay, let's take them out. Let them cool off. Okay, I have 2 of them here that have cooled down just a little bit. That's the pork, and this is the cream cheese with jalapeno. Let me take the husks off, and we'll taste them. Open wide, here it comes. Oh, delicious. Now to taste the cheese one. Look how it rolls off of the husk. Perfect. That's the way it's supposed to be. Doesn't that look good? It'd slap your mama. Look at that. The cheese and the jalapeno. Open up. Oh, that's good. Delicious. And slap your mama good. Oh, don't slap this mama though. She worked too hard to make these. God bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.